Yes, hello. This is Liza Chantel. I was told to call and confirm my 3 o'clock appointment with Dr. Rogers. Yeah. No, that's all right. Okay. Hi, Bob. No, I'm fine. I was just calling to confirm my appointment with you. No, I haven't. The idea of being pregnant is still so new to me. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to it. Bob, I want to ask you a question. Please be truthful with me. I want this baby very much. But I also have to be realistic about things. What are my chances? Avoid stress. Well, I have to work on that one. No, we haven't. Oh, we might have a meeting this afternoon. It's still not set yet, but Rusty and I might meet here at the house later. Well, we'll see. Yeah, okay. Thanks. I'll see you at 3. Bye.
Travis! Yellow.
Hello. Rusty, is that you?
Yes.
Oh, it's Joe. I've been trying to reach Travis. He's not there yet?
No, he's not.
Well, I wanted to tell him I spoke to Liza, and she says it's all right with her for me to try and get the two of them together.
Oh, really?
I'm so relieved.
Yes, so am I.
But I have to tell him. Oh, actually, but could you deliver the message for me when you see him? Tell him to call me?
Yes, certainly. I'll give him the message.
I really believe the best way for them to solve this is for the two of them to talk about it. But the sooner the better, so don't forget the message.
No, I won't forget.
Well, thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, I didn't know you were here.
I just got here a few moments ago.
Any messages?
Not that I know of.
Here they are. There are 2 from Joanne.
Oh, yes, of course. She wants you to call her, but I knew she'd left that message.
This is Search.
I understand that, Travis. But Liza agreed, and it's hard for her, too.
Look, I don't know about this, Joe.
There just has to be a way for the two of you to figure out what really happened. And I really think the best way is for the two of you to talk about it.
But if Liza keeps trying to blame everything on my father...
Don't get bogged down in blaming anyone. The only thing that's important is the two of you need to work this out.
But Joe, I don't know how much more can be said.
Oh, I think you'll think of something when you see her. You both love each other. That's all that really matters. Look, your father and I can be there to break the ice if that's any help. Please, Travis, give it a try. It's so important to both of you.
All right, Joe, all right. I'll be there.
Thank you. Is it all right to meet at your house?
Yes.
Well, Liza has a doctor's appointment at 3 o'clock. So
Wait, what's wrong? Hang on, Joe. Just one second. I have another call. Yeah, what is it? All right. I said I'll be right there, okay? Joe, I'm sorry. I have to run to the lab, but I'll be there. I will be there.
Good. Oh, listen, is Rusty there?
Yes, here. No, I'll give it to you right now.
What was that other call, man?
Oh, don't worry about it. Something fouled up in the lab.
Yes, hello.
Hi. It looks like it's going to work out. Thank goodness. I just feel so sure if they get the two of them together, they'll work it out themselves. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I forgot to tell him what time. Can you do that, Rusty? She said about 4:30.
4:30. I'll tell him.
Yeah, Liza has to be out of the house at 3, but she'll be back by then.
And you'll be there with Liza?
I can be, sure.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you.
I look forward to seeing both of them together. Well, thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Goodbye. Ringo, listen, I have something important I want you to do, and it has to be done fast. There's no time. In my desk, in the top right-hand drawer, is a diary, a leather diary with the initials A.B. Get it. I want you to take it over to Liza Sentel's. She'll be out of the house at 3.
Sorry, madam, we're closed between 2 and 5, but if you want to make a reservation... Hi.
Here, I got a message for you.
What is it?
Bad news is what it is.
Andy, what's wrong?
The social worker called. He's got to call him back.
Is she going to be at this number for a while?
Oh, yeah, hanging by the phone waiting.
Okay, I'll call.
Don't tell her nothing, please. Nothing.
Wait.
I mean nothing.
Nothing, right.
Hey, is this the same social worker that came to see you and Wendy a few days ago?
Yeah.
Well, how are things otherwise?
Terrible. Just terrible.
Yes, is Miss Robbins in? This is Keith McNeil. She called us and told me to call back. Sure, I can wait.
You just got to make her bug off, Keith. Tell her we don't need her.
Stop it. Don't push me like this.
What'd they say?
She's on another line. I'm waiting. Now, don't hang on me.
But you got to make them knock off this court stuff.
Yes, just a moment. Would you go and sit down over there? I got to make good sense in this call, and I don't need you to make me nervous.
You got to say the right thing.
I will.
Andy, he will, and he's right. He can't make good sense while you're hanging over his shoulder.
That's right. Now, just go over there and wait. Yeah, yes.
Come on.
Yes, I can wait. Thank you.
Now, there is no reason for you to be so upset, honey.
That's all you know. Things are terrible. And they wouldn't be if you'd have let me come live with you when I wanted to.
Hey, wait a minute. How come all of this is all my fault all of a sudden?
I don't know.
You know, Andy, you could still come live with me if for some reason I don't just stay with Keith.
Want to bet on it? When the court gets done with me, they'll have me back in that rotten place in Perrysville where they feed you garbage.
Oh, Andy.
I'm telling you. And then if I'm real lucky, maybe they'll place me in some family that isn't so strict, but they scare the socks off you. And then maybe I can run away again and maybe get back here by next summer.
Aw, honey.
Cut it out.
Andy, I really don't know why you think all those awful things are going to happen to you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now, why don't you think they'll let you stay with Keith, huh? Why?
Because I've already seen that social worker give me the old sweetie face smile. And then she said, the court's got to do the right thing. They decide.
The court is not going to take you away from your own family. I mean, he's your own flesh and blood.
Well, you just don't know lots.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Keith, what is it?
I talked to the social worker.
What'd she say?
She gave us the court dates for next week.
See, I told
It doesn't mean anything.
What'd you let him do that for?
I tried to tell her it wasn't necessary. Maybe I didn't say the right thing or I didn't sound right. I don't know. I should have been able to talk her out of it.
Keith, you can't talk somebody out of something like that. It's not your fault.
She also said that she's going to recommend to the court that Andy be put in a foster home.
Perrysville, I knew it.
Now listen, Andy, social workers don't always get their way in court.
Want to bet? The judge, he don't know nothing. He just listens to her. Yes, Miss Prune Face, what do you recommend?
No, maybe not.
Remember the last time they said I couldn't live with you after the old man drank himself into the
Of
hospital?
course I remember. But listen, you're older now.
So what?
Well, you're older and
And now you're married, too. That's bad.
Well, that should be good. Because it shows I'm settled down.
Ha, with her?
Andy,
I mean, she don't even look like a mother. She's gonna make my chances worse.
that's not so.
It is so. Once I ran away from that foster home and came to live with you, things was going fine. Fine till Wendy showed up. How come you had to go and fall in love?
I just did, that's all. Why did you have to shoplift?
I just did, that's all.
Andy, I'm going to fight for you in court. I'm going to tell them that you belong here with me. You can count on that.
What if they make you swear? On a Bible and everything. Will you swear you're my brother?
Of course I will.
On the Bible?
Yes.
That social worker. She's a real snoop. She even found out about there being no birth certificate in Chicago.
Yeah, I know you told me.
You ain't gonna change your mind, are you?
No way, Andy, I promise.
Even if they put me in another foster home?
They won't.
But if they do, in a couple of months, I can case things out good enough to run away again. And will you hide me again?
Don't even say things like that, because it's not going to happen. We are going to make it together, I promise.
Keith,
Yeah.
I can't read your writing. Does this say Judge Lewis?
Yeah, William Lewis.
That's right, Jenny. I know the judge.
You know the judge?
Yeah. He's someone my mother used to have over for dinner all the time.
Great. You can talk to him and persuade him that Andy should be with you and Keith.
Yeah, I remember him. He used to come and pinch my cheeks all the time and tell me what a sweet little kid I was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was doing it last spring at my mother's garden party.
Last spring?
Yeah, that might not be very good. I mean, if he's still pinching my cheeks, he thinks of me as a child. That wouldn't make me a very good mother for Andy.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say that he's a good friend of your mother's? Your mother could talk to him, make him understand that Andy belongs with her brother.
No, Jenny, I really don't think that would do any good.
Come on. It's worth a try, isn't it? And, you know, if Stephanie would agree to be, well, sort of a sponsor for Andy, I bet the courts would leave Andy alone.
I don't think that would work unless my mother actually had Andy in her home. Unless my mother took Andy in her home.
Temperature must have dropped another 5 degrees in this past hour, at least.
Hello? Hello? That's funny.
Oh, doesn't look like there's anyone here.
Maybe we just got here early.
Or maybe I got the time wrong.
This is strange.
What?
I feel like a stranger in my own house.
Oh, Travis, I know you're going through a hard time. Well, I only hope that this meeting will do some good.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
You know, it's been really great having you stay with me. I've loved it, but, Well, under these circumstances, it's...
Look, would you like a drink?
Ginger ale. Fine. What is this,
Peanuts all over the floor.
Oh, maybe Eliza has a pet squirrel. Well, Joanne has been tireless in trying to get you and Eliza back together.
Joe's wonderful. I don't think there's been a major crisis in our lives that she hasn't tried to help out in some way.
Oh, thank you. She's convinced of Liza's innocence.
Yeah, I know.
Hell, I just hope her faith doesn't go groundless. Oh, nuts. I spilled my drink all over this table.
Well, here, let me help you.
All over this nice...
What is
letter.
that?
I don't know. It's a diary of some sort. Here, I'll get some more napkins.
Well, I don't recognize this.
Well, it was just there on the table.
A.B.?
No. Travis, for pity's sakes, what is it?
This book belongs to Tony Burton. A.B. Anthony Burton. It's his engagement book.
What?
Listen to this. Weekend with Liza. That was this past weekend.
He couldn't possibly...
All the lies, all the deceptions, all along pretending to be the innocent victim. And all along allowing that man to come into my house and sleep in my bed.
What is it?
I'm not going to discuss anything with her, not now, not ever. I'm out of it. And for good.
Mom, it's not really something I want to go into over the phone. You know, can I see you tomorrow? No, lunch isn't a good idea. How about if I just come by your office? Okay, great. Good. And thank you. All right, bye-bye. Well, that's that. I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm going to ask my mother for her help.
Great.
Hey, Wendy. Thanks. You didn't have to help, but you did.
You're welcome. Okay, now let's try to think of ways to get my mother to volunteer.
She don't like me.
Don't be silly. She hardly knows you.
That's right. So what we got to do now is get her to know the real you.
Yeah, the Andy we all love. Okay, I got an idea. Let's make a list of all of Andy's good qualities, okay?
Good idea.
Okay.
Good idea.
First, good quality is...
There's,
Yeah, well, there's... You could say,
So much for that idea.
No. It's not...
Andy, you just got so many good qualities, we don't know what to write down first.
That's it.
Well, I don't eat much.
You got lots of energy.
Lots of energy.
Uh-huh. I can't do anything without that.
Yeah,
Right.
and she's real smart.
Oh, yeah, real smart.
You're a little too smart sometimes.
And she's loyal through thick and thin.
Yeah.
And I'm short, and I don't grow out of my clothes too fast.
And it makes you feel good to be with her.
You know, we really don't need to make a list. Stephanie will know what's so good about helping a little kid grow up.
That's right.
She'll know how wonderful it is to see a little girl growing up, learning things, seeing her copy your good qualities, doing her hair for her, taking her to a movie sometimes, and then hearing all about how the world looks to somebody like her. And, you know, feeling needed and not so lonesome. And maybe even getting a Valentine's that she made in school or a crayon picture of a turkey on Thanksgiving. Oh, Andy, there's lots of nice things that Stephanie's going to know about if she looks after you. You wait and see. Stephanie's going to help you. Everything's going to work out just fine.
I'm sorry. Terribly sorry.
What happened?
I don't know. We walked in here a few moments ago. He seemed fine. We looked around. He started getting emotional, and then all of a sudden, like that, he got angry. I tried to calm him down, but there was nothing I could do.
I don't understand. Why would he get so upset?
I don't know. Perhaps it was too soon. I'm baffled by it all.
What did you do?
What?
You did something.
Rusty wouldn't have come this far and then walk out because he got emotional over seeing the house.
Liza,
What did you
please,
do?
please, don't start accusing me.
Him. What did you do?
Listen, will you stop making me the villain,
You
Liza?
did something. What? I want you out of this house. All right. Out of this house right this minute. Do you understand me? Right this very minute, get out of my house. And don't you ever set foot in this house again, do you hear? Not